Yes, people, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to TyrellgunnerTV, and we have some transfer news to bring you this morning, people, man. But listen, the sun is shining, it's beautiful today, it's nice Wednesday morning in London. Obviously, England didn't do too well last night, but yeah, it is what it is, man. Drawing 0-0 with Ghana, but yeah, not good enough from England last night. But we are here to talk about some Arsenal transfer news because I've been lacking on the channel for a couple of days now. I've been so busy with so much stuff. I haven't gone live. The last time I was live on the channel, I think was like last week. Like last week Tuesday, and it's now Wednesday this week, and I haven't been live for the last couple of days now. So yeah, I've been busy with a lot of things, but out. But we are here to bring you a transfer video this morning. We're going to speak about Morgan Rogers because that's looking like that's heating up, and Arsenal are looking like they're stepping up their interest for him. And obviously we've seen the news that Arsenal have officially opened talks with Aston Villa this week for Morgan Rogers. Julian Alvarez is another one we're going to speak about on the Transfer Daily show this morning. But people, do me a favour, smash the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And yeah, remember, follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials. Remember, go subscribe to the second channel, Only Gunners TV. And make sure you guys are following Only Gunners TV on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter, Only Gunners TV, all three socials. And also, I've got a third account now. I haven't got it on YouTube or on Twitter or on Instagram. The only place where you can find it is only TikTok right now. I haven't set up a YouTube channel for it, but I now have a brand new account that you guys have probably seen. If you guys do a lot of watch of the TikToks and stuff, which I know you guys on the channel do watch a lot of my TikToks, so go and follow the brand new Fed account, Tyrell Talks Football. Been uploading a lot of videos on there over the last few days, so please go check it out. TikTok, Tyrell Talks Football. Go show it a bit of love, man. But people, we're gonna start off with Morgan Rogers because that's the latest one, and we will talk about Alvarez because that situation looks interesting. Now, Morgan Rogers. Now, listen, I want this deal to happen. We all know. I think a lot of the Arsenal fan base, we all want Morgan Rogers. Let's be honest. If Rogers comes to Arsenal, I will be excited because that's a player that, since he's gone to Villa, since Aston Villa bought him from Middlesbrough, he's lined up the Premier League. He's been at Villa. He's been consistent, over the past few seasons now in the Premier League since he's been there, and he's a top player. I rate Morgan Rogers highly. He can play in the 10. He can play obviously out wide as well. He can play out on the left. And if we do bring in a Morgan Rogers next season, you never know. You could, if Eze, let's just say one game, I don't know, for instance, Eze's out on the left, Rogers in the 10, you can see them two interchanging because Eze does the same thing. Eze can play out wide as well on the wing and play in the 10, and so can Rogers. He can do both as well. So we might see a bit of interchanging there from them two next season if they are starting together on the same pitch. We never know. But I do believe we will get Morgan Rogers. Now, the reason I think this deal will happen is because the reports, Fabrizio has been speaking about it. We've seen David Ornstein have a say. Hand of Arsenal's been speaking about it as well. One of the biggest Arsenal, reliable sources on X, as we all know, Hand of Arsenal. He's been speaking about it as well. But I do think Morgan Rogers, this deal will happen, and I just believe it's going to get done. I just believe it's just going to happen. Now, I think Villa are looking around for what 80 million around that, sort of area. There was rumours about, 80 to 100 million, but I'm hearing that apparently there could be around 80 million pounds to get the deal done. Now, we don't know how long this is going to go on for, and obviously we haven't made our first signing yet. It's looking like Jeremy Monga, that's going to get done. It's looking like he will be joining the club, that youngster from Leicester, and another one. I think he's also best friends with Max Dowman as well. I'm pretty sure him, Max Dowman, and Rio, they're both, all three of them are all in the same England setup, in the same I don't know what age I think it's the England under 18s. I think it might, they both, all three of them play for, I'm pretty sure. Someone could just remind me in the comments, I don't know, but yeah, you guys have to remind me. But yeah, it might be of one, but I know them three. I think them three all have a good relationship, and apparently those rumours actually coming out that Max Dowman's actually been speaking to Jeremy Mungo about Arsenal anyway, which I'm not surprised anyway. But yeah, I feel like this Morgan Rogers deal will get happen. But if I'm you Arsenal fans, we should all be excited for this one because we are bringing in a player that can offer us something different. At least, and it is about Rogers as well. He can offer us goals. The threats that he will offer us in this team. I've seen him at Villa. I've watched him for a very long time now, over the past 3-4 seasons now since he's been there, right? No, you can say last 3 years now. Because when did Villa buy him? What season did they get him? Was it when did they even get Rogers? Was it 23-24 or 22-23 when they bought him from Middlesbrough? I can't remember, but someone's gonna have to remind me. But yeah, it's an exciting opportunity to bring Morgan Rogers in, but it's looking like this deal is gonna heat up. It's looking like this deal's probably gonna get done. I would actually be shocked if Arsenal didn't get Morgan Rogers, because with the reports that were coming out a couple of days ago, apparently it actually might be, a lot of people will be shocked that if Rogers didn't move to Arsenal, yeah, they'll be shocked, because a lot of people are expecting it still to happen. Also, there was a report that came out last week that I saw that apparently it actually is impossible for Aston Villa to keep Morgan Rogers now. Now, Rodgers is not doing it in a disrespectful way. He's not trying to force his way out, because he actually loves Villa. He has respect for Villa after everything they've done for him since he's been in the Premier League, right? He's obviously just won a European trophy with them last season. They won the Europa League, as we all know, and yeah, shout out to Villa for that. Big up to them. They done their thing. But yeah, Rodgers obviously has experience in Europe. He's now a European winner. He's won a European trophy. If he comes to Arsenal, he just gives us an extra boost trying to go back-to-back Premier Leagues, of course. We're trying to go back-to-back. We're trying to reclaim our chain again next season. We want to go back-to-back, We've never done it before, go back-to-back league titles. So, bringing in a player like Rodgers would be brilliant business. And if we get him in, I'll be excited, because he just offers us something different going forward as well. So, like I said, goals as well, especially. We've seen the goals that he's been scoring for Villa. And we know how Arteta plays, like, somehow, some way next season, in some way or another, he's going to have to find a way to just let the shackles off and let the team play their nice, expansive, attacking football. And Rodgers, if we play an attacking way that can suit Rodgers, I feel like we would get goals out of him. And the goals that he's going to offer us, that he brings to us next season, will be massive. But let's just see how this one goes. But I do think, guys, Rodgers will be an Arsenal player for next season, for 26-27 season, which I am excited for as well. So yeah, but look out for the Morgan Rogers stuff, because that one I think is going to heat up over the next few days. But make sure you guys are looking out for that one as well. But yeah, the next one I want to speak about this morning with you guys is Julian Alvarez. Now, we've seen the news this week that Julian Alvarez obviously wants Barcelona. He wants Barcelona. That's his number one choice. He's grown up. He's a massive Messi fan, of course, being Argentinian as well. That's apparently been his dream move, to play for Barcelona. He wants to go to Barcelona, but there's one problem: Barcelona can't get Alvarez right now, because we've seen the news this week. Fabrizio put it out. David Ornstein, I think, has dropped a few, about it as well. Atletico Madrid will not sell Alvarez to Barcelona. Sorry. But, Atletico Madrid have come out. They put out a statement. They came out this week and they said that if Barcelona want Julian Alvarez, they have to pay the €500 million release clause. And now there's also been a few twists to this deal now about Alvarez to Barcelona. This is where Arsenal come in. This is what I want to talk to you guys about. Arsenal, there could be a potential where we could probably maybe get Alvarez. Now, a couple of days ago, there was a rumour going around that apparently Arsenal and Atletico Madrid have reached an agreement for a swap deal, apparently, for Alvarez in exchange for Victor Gyökeres. I don't think that's true, because there hasn't been, Fabrizio hasn't said nothing about that. I haven't seen Hand of Arsenal speak about that. I haven't seen David Ornstein put out anything about that. I don't think that's true. I think that was just, I don't know what that was about, but it was coming out from a lot of journalists. And, I was watching Dan Potts' video the other day, have a say on about it. I had to speak on it on this video, on this Transfer Daily show, because I don't think that's going to happen anyway. But the Alvarez deal now, and this is where Arsenal come in. Apparently, Arsenal actually, if Alvarez doesn't go to Barcelona, apparently Arsenal is his second choice. Now, that was the reports that were coming out yesterday that I saw last night, and I had to speak about it, because that's quite interesting. Because say if Alvarez doesn't go to Barcelona, we could be his preferred next destination. Now, apparently he has said he would actually like to come back to the Prem one day, but obviously he wants Barcelona. But if he doesn't get the Barcelona move, there could be a situation where he might ask Atletico Madrid to accept other offers from, like, maybe Arsenal. Obviously, we know he was at Manchester City a few seasons ago, won the treble there, obviously left, only did a season there, because, he wanted first team football, and after he left to go to Atletico Madrid. I remember after the treble year, the 23-24 season, we were linked with him. And, obviously we didn't bring him in, we bought him Rice. That's someone we bought in Rice and Kai Havertz. And I was saying on this channel, if you guys probably remember, but, that was a couple of seasons ago now. But I remember I was pushing, I was telling, I was saying it on my channel, I was calling it out, we need to go and sign Alvarez. Because what I saw, yes, he only did a season at City, but I always knew there was a player in there. And I do believe if Arsenal do bring him in, it would be a fantastic signing. But the only problem we've got, if we do bring in Alvarez, either Havertz or Gyökeres would have to get sold. Now, everyone knows, some Arsenal fans, I want Gyökeres to stay. Yeah, like, there has to be a situation where, you sell Kai Havertz. If we are going to bring in another striker, I think you keep Gyökeres, get rid of Havertz, and then you bring in Alvarez. There was also rumours about Krupi potentially being linked to Arsenal, but I don't think we're going to get Krupi now. With the prices that Bournemouth are putting on him, yeah, it's looking mad. But those are the two news I want to speak about with you guys this morning. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys think about this one. Do you guys think we'll get Morgan Rogers? I personally do. I think it will get done, but I think obviously because of the World Cup, Arsenal are trying to apparently keep it, be respectful about it because of the World Cup. They're trying to let him concentrate. They don't want to, start trying to get this, the rumour stuck in Morgan Rogers' head. But we've seen Morgan Rogers with, over the World Cup so far. He's been hanging out with a lot of the Arsenal boys. We've seen him training, the way how he's hugging Saka the other day. How Eze, when the Arsenal boys obviously came back from the parade, when they linked up with the England boys out there in America, preparing for the World Cup, we saw how Rogers proper hugged Eze, greeting all the Arsenal boys. He's been hanging out with them a lot, and you can see that there's something going on there. So, there's definitely something there, relying that Rogers probably will be an Arsenal player. I personally think he will. I think we will get this deal done because that's the target we want. Also, Bradley Barcola as well is another one as well that we want to bring up. It's looking like the Arsenal are going to potentially bring in Barcola as well. It's looking like that deal's probably going to happen as well, but we got to wait and see on that. But I'm excited for Arsenal's summer window this summer, and I know it's been a bit slow. Obviously, we know, like I said, I think Jeremy Mongo, we're going to bring him in from Leicester. I think that one's going to get done. I think we will bring in Morgan Rogers. I don't know about Alvarez though, but I would love Alvarez at the club. And Barcola's looking like he could be the left winger that we're going to bring in. I know Kenan Yildiz' name has been mentioned, but Juventus don't want to sell him this summer. But apparently, I saw reports come out a couple of days ago that apparently he wants to leave Juventus, and apparently he's open to the Arsenal move, but Juve said no to him. They're not letting him leave. But apparently he wants to leave, but Juve don't want to sell him. So nothing you can do, and he's under contract. And if they don't want to sell you, there's nothing really you can do, unless he tries to request a transfer request, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think he'll probably disrespect Juve like that to an extent. Like he goes out and says, you know what, I want a transfer request. He goes to the board and says, I want to leave. I want to submit a transfer request. I don't think Yildiz is going to do that, but I don't think we're going to get Yildiz anyway. I think Yildiz might be another one to look at maybe next summer, but with the likes of Bradley Barcola coming in, I don't know. We'll also even go and look at Yildiz now because how old is Barcola? Only 23, and he's the same age as Rogers as well. So if we bring in a Barcola and Morgan Rogers, that's like what you like. They're going to be here for a couple of years at least. I think Morgan Rogers will be at Arsenal for if we do get him, which I think we will. I think he'll be here for quite a long time, to be honest. Especially if we go win more. Majors, if you go win another Premier League, that will just increase a lot of the players to just stay again. Now that we've got over the line, our project's exciting now. Now that we've finally won the Premier League, it's not surprised why a lot of these big names are being linked to Arsenal. And this is what I wanted now. Like, now that we've got over the line, and this is why I'm excited about going into next season, because now that you've got over the line, these players are now winners. They now know that they can get over the line now. Now that we finally won the league, it's like, yeah, we know, we got the belief now. Let's go again next season and hopefully push for that UCL. We know what happened last season, lose to PSG on pens. But yeah, hopefully next season we'll see what happens. But yeah, those are the two ones I wanted to bring up. But yeah, I just had to add a bit of obviously the other ones in there, a bit of an additional one. Obviously, add Jeremy Mongo in there, Alvarez, speak about him. Not Alvarez, sorry, Monga, Barcola, and etc. But yeah, Morgan Rogers, Alvarez, those are the two I want to speak about, the main topics today. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think of them too. But yeah, I think we will get Rogers, but Alvarez, we don't know about that one. We just have to wait and see how that one intensifies with Atletico and Barca. Will he go Barca or will he end up at Arsenal? But I think Morgan Rogers will be an Arsenal player come the end of this 26-27 transfer window. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. But people, thank you for watching this morning. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes and subscribing to the channel if you are new. Remember, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, TyrellgunnerTV, all three socials. You guys know how it works. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to the second channel, Only Gunners TV. Make sure you guys follow Only Gunners TV on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Only Gunners TV, all three socials, people. Make sure you guys go and follow the brand new third account on TikTok. Like I said, I don't have a YouTube channel for it yet. I don't have an Instagram for it yet, or a Twitter. The only thing I have for it is, like I said, TikTok, Tyrell Talks Football. That's the brand new third account. I probably will make a YouTube channel for it because I feel like that would do numbers if I do. So we'll probably will do a YouTube channel for it, but we gotta wait and see. But guys, go and subscribe to that channel, man. So yeah, Tyrell Talks Football. Go and follow it up, sorry. But yeah, to be fair, I don't even know if I'm going to make a channel for it. I think the TikTok thing is just working out for it. But we'll see. But yeah, go follow it. Tyrell Talks Football on TikTok. Go follow it up. But yeah, guys, listen, that's Transfer Daily Show done this morning. Really do appreciate it. But yeah, Rogers, Alvarez, let's see what happens. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm out. Up the Arsenal.